என்னாச்சு? A very good afternoon to the watchers. This is Iron Lady Trophy Season 9 and this is quarterfinals 2. Whoever wins today will head on to the semifinals against the Spark CA, which is on Monday. Both the teams have played really good cricket, and now first ball is going to be bowled by Mahalakshmi to Tirthana. It's a wide delivery, a loose nerve from Mahalakshmi, and it's a single. Coming back to point, whoever wins this game will head on to semi-finals, which is on Monday against the Sparks. And both the teams had played really good cricket, and now let's see which team is going to give the knockdown punch. And let me add a point that Take Sports have never lost a single match in this game. Could they be on their winning line? And now the first ball is going to be ball again. A swing and a miss. Take Sports have never lost a single game in this tournament, which could be a huge advantage. They played team game perfectly in this tournament. Another wide. Let's see how VCA is going to counter attack them. Will they have any plans? Or else today again Take Sports will win. Let's see what happens. Second ball. Another wide. The bowler didn't get the run up properly. Second ball. A dot ball. Mahalakshmi has a 3-4 in this tournament. Could she give a breakthrough in this game too? Let's see. Third ball. A dot ball. Bro, screen black la தெரியுது bro. Last ball of this over. A pretty long over. Onto the pads. Chipped away for one. A single. 1 over gone, 5 for no loss. Nirai Mati, right arm pacer, into the action for second over. Akshal is back on strike. First ball onto the pads. A slight hesitation and a dot ball. The teammates are supporting right now. Let me remind you again, whoever wins this game will head on to semi-finals, which is on Monday, and they play against Park CA. Second ball of this over, a wide delivery. In, in just 1.1 overs, they already bowled 2 to 3 wides. This is not a great start for a bowling team. Yes, sir. Huh? The umpire is calling for a cut grass. The bowler is uncomfortable with his bowling mark, so they call for a cut grass. Stay tuned for further actions. Third ball of this over. That's a great shot. First boundary of this innings. First boundary of this innings by Akshal. She timed it so perfectly and it traces away to the boundary. Fourth ball. She kept on right on the money and that's a dot ball. Last two balls of this over. In the air. Is it safe? Yes, it is. This is power play, so fielders are inside the circle. Easy 2 runs. Last ball of this over. Good shot and good fielding. 2 overs gone, 13 for no loss. And now, for the first time, the skipper is on strike. After 2 overs gone, she didn't face even a single delivery. She's going to face her first delivery at the third over. Mahalakshmi is going to bowl the third over. First ball. Swing and a miss. It's a dot ball. Second ball. Another swing and a miss. Back to back dot balls. Here comes the third ball. Again, hat trick of dots. Mahalakshmi bowls really well at this time. She already has a 3-4 in this tournament. Fourth ball. Again a swing and a miss. The ball moves outside the batsman instead of the batsman. The slip fielder should be ready at this time. Last ball of this over. It is straight down the ground and takes sports as drop the first blood. It's the skipper has to depart out, and the skipper goes for a duck. Varsha, the new batsman, comes into the crease. She had scored 18 half centuries and one century. She's a capable batsman. Fourth over by Niremati. That has been bowled into a blocked hole. It's a dot ball. VCA didn't start off. VCA didn't give a good start at the first 2 overs, but now they are right on track. Second ball, another wide. The bowlers should be little more disciplined. They are bowling many more wides in this game. If they bowl disciplined by not bowling any wides, they could take control of this game easily. Another wide. This is the problem today by VCA. They are bowling well, but at certain times they are bowling many wides too. In 3 overs, they almost bowled 6 to 7 wides, which is not acceptable in T20 cricket. Good ball, and it's a dot ball. Akshal had timed it perfectly. Will it go for a boundary? No, the fielder stopped it. Easy two. That's easy two. I think Akshal will be the key batsman today because she times it so perfectly now, and last over she did also a boundary. So I think she would be a key. Fourth ball. Good shot. And it traces towards the boundary. It's a great shot from Akshal. Sliced it into the gaps. And the teammates are cheering for her. This is the best time to bat because no shade. It will be best time to bat. A sensible single. Good running between the wickets. It's a good shot, but a fielder behind there. She calls for a two, but no says Varsha. So 4 overs gone, 23 for 1. So far, it was a decent start by both the teams. And last 2 overs for end of the power play. Will they try to maximize this? Mahalakshmi going to bowl a third over in power play itself. I think she's more on to a power play bowler. Here comes the ball. A swing and a miss. Mahalakshmi swings the ball very well. Really well. Batsmen couldn't read a ball till now. Here comes the second ball. Oh, that's a good ball. And it's a dot. Mahalakshmi has started really well in this power play. She bowled 2.2 deliveries, which is 14 deliveries, and gave only 6 runs and took a wicket. This is good bowling display from Mahalakshmi. Again a good ball. In this pitch, new batsmen couldn't hit the ball perfectly. They need time to settle down in. The set batsmen could play better in this pitch. Here comes the fourth ball. It's a good shot. Slice it away to the boundary. And first boundary for Varsha. Slice it perfectly. The ball swing too much and Varsha makes no mistake in it. Fifth ball. It will be a wide. No, says the umpire. It's a fair delivery. Last ball of this over. And it's a wide delivery. They conceded many wides in this game. I think they are trying too much. The bowlers are getting some momentum in this game, but they are spoiling it by bowling wides. Last ball of this over. And yeah, it's a dot ball. Dot ball to end of the over. 5 overs gone. No, there's a misfield. There's a misfield. And the batsman they took a run in it. So 5 overs gone. 30 for 1. The run rate has been 6. This is going to be the last over of the power play. Could they maximize it? 30 for 1. Who's going to bowl the last over of the power play? Kirtana, a right arm pacer, going to bowl the last over of the power play. Kirtana already has a 3-4 in this tournament. A right arm pacer, going to bowl the last over of the power play. First ball. A good single. Second ball. A solid in defense. It's a dot ball. She's going to bowl the third ball. Oh, the wicketkeeper misses it. But there's a fielder. Is that just a single? Is it bice or is it a catch drop? I think it's a bice. No, it's gone by the bat. It has been a decent power play by both the sides till now. The bowler misses the run up again. A full toss and a wide. The wicketkeeper misses it completely and they are running for a 2. No, says Akshil. It's just a wide and 1 run. I'm sorry, it's not a wide. I'm sorry, it's not a wide. Beg your pardon. Fifth ball. A good in-swinging delivery and a sensible single. Last ball of this power play. Will they maximize it by hitting a 6? Just a single.
ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் லைன் தான் வந்திருக்கோம். இங்க நிறைய பேட் கலெக்ஷன் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பேட் எடுத்து இங்கே ஆடி பார்த்துட்டோம். ஏன்னா இங்க கிரிக்கெட் பிச் போட்டிருக்காங்க. இந்த ஷாப் வந்து கிரிக்கெட்காக ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க
.5 overs, score 51 for 2. It's a great shot by Swagata. A dot ball to finish off this over. So 9 overs gone, 51 for 2. At 9 overs, they have already won 18 extras, which is too high for a T20 tournament. Kirtana comes back into attack. The teammates are cheering her. Here comes the first ball of 9th over. A back punch and a dot ball. The wicketkeeper makes slight changes on the field. Here comes the second ball. Tried to sweep. There's a misfield, but no run there. And so it's a dot ball. She tried to give a slog sweep, but didn't connect it perfectly. So in the end, it's a dot ball. Good placement and a sensible single. There's a misfield and they are running for a 2. And This is good for take sports but not for VCA cricket. VCA are giving many more extras and misfield today. This is not good for them. A dot ball. Fifth ball. Stepped down but didn't it perfectly. Hence it's a dot ball. She already pre-decided to step down on it. That's the problem now. She couldn't do it properly. Last ball of this over. Again, excellent shot. A beautiful straight drive, and it races towards the boundary. "57 for 2. 10 overs. Nandini back into the attack. She's going to bowl the 11th over. Swagata is on strike. A dot ball to start off this over. Second ball. They're calling for a 2. Will they have a 2? Is it going to be risky? No, the throw has been very poor. So it was easy 2. That's a dot ball. Fourth ball. There's a fielder behind it, so it's a single. 60 runs comes. 60 runs comes into the mark. 10.4 overs, 60 for 2. Runs away to the third man. A single. Varsha is anchoring the innings right now. She's going to be the anchor. Swagata is on strike. A wild sweep and it passes the wicketkeeper, but there's a fielder behind it. They are calling for a two, but no, says Swagata. So just a single. So 11 overs gone, 62 for 2.
ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் லைன் தான் வந்திருக்கோம். இங்க நிறைய பேட் கலெக்ஷன் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பேட் எடுத்து இங்கே ஆடி பார்த்துட்டோம். ஏன்னா இங்க கிரிக்கெட் பிச் போட்டிருக்காங்க. இந்த ஷாப் வந்து கிரிக்கெட்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இவங்க கிட்ட கிரிக்கெட் சம்பந்தப்பட்ட எல்லாமே இருக்கு. தமிழ் நியூ இயர்க்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவான ஆஃபர்ஸ்லாம் வச்சிருக்காங்க. சகோஸ், சம்மர் ஹாலிடேஸ் வேற ஸ்டார்ட் ஆக போது, நிறைய மேட்சஸ் வரும். அதனால இப்பவே உங்களுக்கு தேவைப்பட்ட கிரிக்கெட் கியர்ஸ்லாம் வந்து அள்ளிட்டு போயிரு. ஏன்னா இந்த ஆஃபர் தமிழ் நியூ இயர்க்காக கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. எப்பவுமே நம்ம பேட்டை பிங்க் பண்ணி தான் செலக்ட் பண்ணுவோம். ஆனா இங்க ஆடி பார்த்தே செலக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சகோஸ். நாங்க பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணதுனால எங்களுக்கு கிரிக்கெட் பாலும் ஃப்ரீயா கொடுத்தாரு. 20 to 25% வரைக்கும் கிரிக்கெட்.
Ten Money, new bowler comes to the crease. Going to bowl the second ball. She stepped. That's a misfield and it's running towards the boundary. It races to the boundary. That's a powerful shot from Swagata. And the misfield also helped her. Today there are many misfields happening in this ground. VC are lacking a little bit in this game. They need to step up their marks. Third ball. Oh, a shot of length. The batsman got surprised. In the end, it's a dot ball. Fourth ball. It is straight onto the mid off. It's a single. More two balls left for this over. Fifth ball. A solid in defense. Last ball of this over. It is straight down the ground, but didn't connect it properly. In the end, it's a safe. So just a single to complete this over. 12 overs gone, 68 for 2. Kirtika is going to bowl the 13th over. VCA needed a wicket right now. Slowly, there's a partnership building up. First ball of this over. A dot ball. Here comes the second ball. She flighted it nicely. But the batsman played really well. Short pitch delivery. Another dot ball. Three different lengths has been bowled by Kirtika. A solid in defense. Fourth ball. Calling for two, but no. Says by Varsha. In the end, just a single. So they move on to 70. And the partnership goes on to 25. No, last ball. It's a great shot, but there's a fielder behind it. Tenmoli is back into the attack. She's going to bowl the 14th over. 7 overs left. They would aim, I think the Tech Sports would be aiming minimum 50 runs from here. 120 would be an ideal score. Here comes the first ball. A dot ball. A dot ball to start off the over. Second ball. It is straight on the out and it's caught comfortably by the bowler. And the bowler makes no mistake and it's Varsha has to depart now. She's tried to hit straight down the ground but mistimes it and landed perfectly to the bowler.
ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் லைன் தான் வந்திருக்கோம். இங்க நிறைய பேட் கலெக்ஷன் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பேட் எடுத்து இங்கே ஆடி பார்த்துட்டோம். ஏன்னா இங்க கிரிக்கெட் பிச் போட்டிருக்காங்க. இந்த ஷாப் வந்து கிரிக்கெட்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இவங்க கிட்ட கிரிக்கெட் சம்பந்தப்பட்ட எல்லாமே இருக்கு. தமிழ் நியூ இயர்க்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவான ஆஃபர்ஸ்லாம் வச்சிருக்காங்க. சகோஸ், சம்மர் ஹாலிடேஸ் வேற ஸ்டார்ட் ஆக போது நிறைய மேட்சஸ் வரும். அதனால இப்பவே உங்களுக்கு தேவைப்பட்ட கிரிக்கெட் கியர்ஸ்லாம் வந்து அள்ளிட்டு போயிருக்கு. ஏன்னா இந்த ஆஃபர் தமிழ் நியூ இயர்க்காக கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. எப்பவுமே நம்ம பேட்டை பிங்க் பண்ணி தான் செலக்ட் பண்ணுவோம். ஆனா இங்க ஆடி பார்த்தே செலக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சகோஸ். நாங்க பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணதுனால எங்களுக்கு கிரிக்கெட் பாலும் ஃப்ரீயா கொடுத்தாரு. 20-25% வரைக்கும் கிரிக்கெட் ஆக்சஸரீஸ் தராங்க. ஸ்போர்ட் லைன்
71 for 3. So 13 overs gone, 71 for 3. Reena, the new batsman in. They would be targeting around 120 to 130. That would be ideal score for this pitch. The wicket delivery which was bowled by Tenmoli Mani was a beautiful delivery. Tossed up. She flighted into the air and makes no mistake by the bowler.
Hi Sagos, Anna Nagar.
A wide to start off. 14 overs gone, 75 for 3. Reena is on strike. A new batter. This could be challenging for her because on this ground, new batsmen could have a trouble in it. A dot ball. Second ball. Another dot ball. This is nice bowling by Kritika. Going to bowl a third ball. Light it in the air. It's straight down the ground and it goes for a boundary. A good straight. It's a great shot. Let's see the replay. Tossed up and it is straight into the drive and it runs away to the fence. Reena started her innings perfectly. Some field changes are happening by the bowler. Here comes the fourth delivery. A defense and a dot. The last two balls of this over. Tries to play a sweep shot, but it's a wide. So 80 runs comes up in 14.4. A misfield by the bowler, and they run for a single. TCA not played up to the mark today. This is not their game. They play really better, but today I don't know why they are lacking so much of confidence in it. Last ball of this over. Oh, she, she got out.
ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் லைன் தான் வந்திருக்கோம். இங்க நிறைய பேட் கலெக்ஷன் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பேட் எடுத்து இங்கே ஆடி பார்த்துட்டோம். ஏன்னா இங்க கிரிக்கெட் பிச் போட்டிருக்காங்க. இந்த ஷாப் வந்து கிரிக்கெட்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இவங்க கிட்ட கிரிக்கெட் சம்பந்தப்பட்ட எல்லாமே இருக்கு. தமிழ் நியூ இயர்க்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவான ஆஃபர்ஸ்லாம் வச்சிருக்காங்க. சகோஸ், சம்மர் ஹாலிடேஸ் வேற ஸ்டார்ட் ஆக போது, நிறைய மேட்சஸ் வரும். அதனால இப்பவே உங்களுக்கு தேவைப்பட்ட கிரிக்கெட் கியர்ஸ்லாம் வந்து அள்ளிட்டு போயிருக்கு. ஏன்னா இந்த ஆஃபர் தமிழ் நியூ இயர்க்காக கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. எப்பவுமே நம்ம பேட்டை பிங்க் பண்ணி தான் செலக்ட் பண்ணுவோம். ஆனா இங்க ஆடி பார்த்தே செலக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சகோஸ். நாங்க பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணதுனால எங்களுக்கு கிரிக்கெட் பாலும் ஃப்ரீயா கொடுத்தாரு.
20 to 25% வரைக்கும் கிரிக்கெட் ஆக்சசரிஸ் தராங்க. ஸ்போர்ட் லைன் வாங்க, ஆஃபர்ல அள்ளிட்டு போங்க.
இப்போ பேசுறது கேக்குது சார். ஆனா சரி. ஹலோ, செக் செக். ஹலோ, கேக்குது சார். செக் செக். ஓகே சார். ஓகே சார். VCA needed 126 runs as target. Another defense. So Amulya is on strike. Prachi is going to bowl the third ball. Hit it in the air. There's a fielder. She collects it and they gone for two. The captain is making some changes in field. Here comes the fourth ball. Gone to the gully. Good fielding. Just a single. So 121 runs needed in 115 balls. Last ball of the over. That's a LBW shout. No, says the umpire. 1 over gone, 5 for no loss. Rina Santro is going to bowl the second over. First ball of second over. A miss, a beaten. Devdashni is going to bowl the second ball of this over. Nicely timed. Is it a boundary? Good stop, good stop. They stopped a certain boundary. Just 2 runs. Amulya times it so well today. Whoever wins this match will head on to semi-finals, which is on Monday. இப்போ வந்துருச்சு சார். சார் ஆனால் எக்கோ ஆகுது. இது லேப்பில் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கல சார். கேக்குதா? கேக்குதா உங்களுக்கு? எக்கோ வருது. ஆமாம் ஆமாம் சார். ஆனால் அன்மியூட்டில் தான் இருக்குது. மியூட்டில் தான் இருக்குது லேப்பில். இது யூடியூப்பில் இருக்கிறது. புரியல. ஆமாம். 216. ப்ரோ குறைச்சா குறைய மாட்டேங்குது ப்ரோ. சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ. என்ன ப்ரோ? கேக்குதா? கேக்குதா? செக் செக். கேக்குதா? செக். கேக்குதா? செக் செக். So 3 overs gone, 10 for no loss. Devdashni is back. Amulya's on strike. Second ball. A defense. A proper defense. They need to use this power play well to win this game. Third ball. A swing and a miss. Slowly the pressure is building up. Required run rate is 7.63. Here comes the fourth ball. Timed it nicely but straight into the hands of fielder. So it's a dot ball. Last 2 balls remaining for fourth over. Fourth ball, fifth ball. Extraordinary drive. But just a single. Played at the extra covers. The teammates are supporting her. Keitana has yet to score a run. Last ball of this over. A proper push. A dot ball. 4 overs gone, 11 for no loss. Prachi is going to bowl a third over. She's going to bowl a third over in the fifth over of power play. Pressure is piling up on Kirtana. She played 7 balls but yet to score a run. Amulya scored 10 runs. Here comes the first ball by Prachi. A push at the leg side. This could be an easy single. Yeah, and Kirtana is on strike. Here comes the second ball. It's a dot ball. Goes straight in the hands of fielder. Here comes the third ball. A wild swing and a miss. Kirtana couldn't time the ball properly today. She has almost played 9 balls but yet to score a run. Pressure is piling up on the batsmen. Straight in the hands of fielder. A risky run, but in the end safe. Prachi's line and length has been perfectly on placed in this over, especially. The batsmen couldn't time her properly. Here comes the fifth ball. A proper push, a missed call, and in the end, it's a dot ball. So far, this power play was taken by Take Sports. They had been spot on the areas. VCA needed a big over. Last ball of this over. Amuli is on strike. A swing and a miss. 5 overs gone, 13 for no loss. And Devdashni is going to bowl the last over of power play. Power play has been dominated by the take sports, and in VCA side, they need to score in this over. They need a big over in this over because this is the last over of power play. The bowlers of take sports have been on spot on. They bowled on correct lengths, they bowled on perfect length. Line and length has been perfect, and the fielding has been pretty good. Overall, this power play was dominated by take sports. Last row of power play. There's a fielder at fine leg. Last row of power play. First ball, it's a wide. Here comes the first ball. Straight to the fielder, and it's a dot ball. Pressure is piling up on the batsmen. They need to maximize the power play, which they couldn't do in these 5 overs. Let's see what happens in next 5 balls. Hit it in the gaps. This is racing towards the boundary. Yes, it is. Good shot from Kirtana. Good shot from Kirtana. Racing towards the boundary. She has to get a move on from here. Third ball. Edged. And they are calling for a 2, and they will get it comfortably. Oh, the batsman didn't cross the line properly, so this will be considered as 1 run. They should note down small things because each runs is matter. Each and every runs is matter. Fourth ball. She tried to hit somewhere, but it goes somewhere. In the end, it's a single. So, last 2 balls of the power play. Could they maximize it properly? A wide. They will be happy if they get 30 runs from here on. Last 2 balls. Good shot. There's a fielder behind it, so just a single. The required run rate is slowly piling up. From 7, it's 7.3. Last ball of the power play. There's a mix-up and there's a misfield. There's comedy of errors happening right now in this ground. And they are calling for two. They get it comfortably. Comedy of errors happened over here. 6 overs gone, 24 for no loss. And fielders can move now outside the circle because the power play has ended. Who's gonna bowl the 7th over? (102 runs needed in 84 balls. Pressure is piling up. Sills, a right arm pacer, is going to bowl the 7th over. First ball and a wide delivery. It's a loose nerve. So you need to re-bowl it again. The bowler is not happy. Current run rate is on 4, but the required run rate needs 7. Here comes the first ball. A, a dot ball. A dot ball to start off this over. Second ball. That's a stunting. And she goes. Amulya got out on 12. This has been a good stumping. And Sells got a first wicket. And BCW drops the first blade. Nandini, right hand batsman, now heading onto the grease.
ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் லைன் தான் வந்திருக்கோம். இங்க நிறைய பேட் கலெக்ஷன் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பேட் எடுத்து இங்க ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் லைன் தான் வந்திருக்கோம். இங்க நிறைய பேட் கலெக்ஷன் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பேட் எடுத்து இங்க ஆடி பார்த்துட்டோம். ஏன்னா இங்க கிரிக்கெட் பிச் போட்டிருக்காங்க. இந்த ஷாப் வந்து கிரிக்கெட்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இவங்க கிட்ட
Two balls remaining. A beautiful defense. Cell's bowling is perfect. She's keeping her line on length perfectly on track. This is good bowling from Cells. Last ball. Got her. Nandini goes for one. This is excellent bowling from Cells. So 7 overs gone, 27 for 2. She has been dismissed perfectly. Maitreyi, the new man, comes into the grease. The new woman comes into the grease. 7 overs gone, 27 for 2. Pressure is building upon VCA right now. They need to score 99 runs in 88 balls. And the required run rate is also piling up to 7.62. Sadhana is going to bowl a first over. First ball of 8th over. She's trying to play a late cut. There's a slight change. The bowler name is Manisha, not Sadhana. A right arm pace bowler. Here comes the second ball. A wide delivery. And let me remind you guys, whoever wins this game will head on to semi-finals, which is happening on Monday against Parks PA. And whoever wins in that, they'll move on to finals, which is happening on Tuesday. There's a slight delay in the pitch. The bails had been removed. Yeah, no back to actions. Here comes the second ball. Oh, this has been a miss. Two dot balls, 7.2 overs, 28 for 2, chasing 125. This is not the perfect way to start. Third ball. Manisha's line and length has been perfectly good. She has been right on money. Kirtana should also get a move on. Again, a swing and a miss. She tries to hit on the cover side, but she misses it completely. That's the problem of VCA today. No batsmen could get it perfectly. Last two balls. There's a misfield. Is that a boundary? A good stop from a fielder, and there's a slight mix-up in the run-up, but in the end, all's well. Just a single makes me shocked. There was a easy two. Last ball of this over. Maitrey is going to face her first ball in this innings. Her teammates are supporting. Last ball. A miss. 8 overs gone, 29 for 2. Just 2 runs off in this over. Good over from Manisha. Sills is back. She's going to bowl a second over. She's the woman of the moment right now. Bowled 1 over, got 2 wickets. That are 2 main wickets. Going to bowl a first ball in the second over. Tossed up in the air, and it's landed safely. Just a single. Sills is tossing up so nicely. Now Maitrey is going to face Sills. Second ball. Beaten. Pressure is building up on VCA. And Take Sports are slowly inching towards the victory again. They had been dominant in the season. Here's the third ball. Again tossed up. Good shot. And it races towards the boundary. Good shot from Maitrey. Let's check the replay. Tossed up, but timed it so perfectly, and it runs towards the boundary. How Sales is going to give a comeback. What's going to happen in this ball? A proper defense. Last ball of this over. Sorry, last 2 balls remaining this over. Beg your pardon, gentlemen. Steps in ground. That's a great shot. And it races towards boundary. Just look at the shot again. Steps down, dances over the track, and it's runs away to the boundary. A great shot. Maitrey is changing the momentum slowly. She times the ball so perfectly. She got 2 boundaries on the main women of Cells. Is that another boundary? No, there's a fielder. A comfortable single. A good over for VCA. 9 overs gone, 39 for 2. Manisha is going to bowl a second over. There are some field changes in this ground. First ball, beaten. Manisha is going to bowl a second ball. A miss, a beaten again. Manisha is bowling beautifully. She's keeping the line and length perfectly. It's a dot ball. 87 runs needed in 64 balls. A good punch, but straight to the fielder. So it's a dot ball. Three dot balls, three consecutive dot balls. So pressure is piling up on the batsmen right now. Maitre is on strike. A single, just a single. Team moves to 40. In this time, singles and doubles will not hurt, hurt the bowling team. VCA needed boundaries at this moment. Kirtana is on strike. In the air. Kirtana goes. Kirtana has to go now for a 12. And now VCA at 40 for 3. This is not the ideal situation where they like to be. Sad faces. Manisha bowled perfectly, and that was safely taken by the fielder. Tain Moli, new batsman, comes into the crease. And now it's going to be a huge task for VCA. They needed 86 runs in 61 balls. This is going to be a huge task in this ground because this is bowling friendly wicket, and this is going to be a huge task. Last ball of this over. Another beaten. 10 overs gone, 40 for 3. Swagata, the new bowler, comes into the crease to bowl 11th over, to bowl the 11th over of the team, her first over.
ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் லைன் தான் வந்திருக்கோம். இங்க நிறைய பேட் கலெக்ஷன் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பேட் எடுத்து இங்கே ஆடி பார்த்துட்டோம். ஏன்னா இங்க கிரிக்கெட் பிச் போட்டிருக்காங்க. இந்த ஷாப் வந்து கிரிக்கெட்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இவங்க கிட்ட கிரிக்கெட் சம்பந்தப்பட்ட எல்லாமே இருக்கு. தமிழ் நியூ இயர்க்காக எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவான ஆஃபர்ஸ்லாம் வச்சிருக்காங்க. சகோஸ், சம்மர் ஹாலிடேஸ் வேற ஸ்டார்ட் ஆக போது, நிறைய மேட்சஸ் வரும். அதனால இப்பவே உங்களுக்கு தேவைப்பட்ட கிரிக்கெட் கியர்ஸ்லாம் வந்து அள்ளிட்டு போயிருக்கு. ஏன்னா இந்த ஆஃபர் தமிழ் நியூ இயர்க்காக கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. எப்பவுமே நம்ம பேட்டை பிங்க் பண்ணி தான் செலக்ட் பண்ணுவோம். ஆனா இங்க ஆடி பார்த்தே செலக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சகோஸ். நாங்க பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணதுனால எங்களுக்கு கிரிக்கெட் பாலும் ஃப்ரீயா கொடுத்தாரு.
20 to 25% வரைக்கும் கிரிக்கெட் ஆக்சஸரீஸ் தராங்க. ஸ்போர்ட் லைன் வாங்க, ஆஃபர்ல அள்ளிட்டு போங்க.
ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புதுசா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் லைன். ஹாய் சகோஸ், அண்ணா நகர்ல புது
Eleven overs gone, 46 for 3. Eighty runs needed in 54 balls, which is 80 runs needed in 9 overs. This is going to be a huge task. Let's see how they are coping up with. Manisha is going to bowl a third over. She's been excellent in a first spell. She has bowled 2 overs, gave 3 runs and took 1 wicket. There are some slight field changes. In the first ball of 12th over, that's a wide. Second ball of this over. Sorry, first ball of this over. A beaten. A dot ball to start off this over. Second ball of this over. A proper back foot defense and a dot ball. Pressure increases more on the batsman right now. They need a big over. Third ball. That's a plum. And who's gone? Manisha gets a second breakthrough. That has been perfectly placed onto the stems. It's a plum. It's a plum. She has to go on right now. And Matre goes. Manisha has bowled 2.3 overs. She took 2 wickets and conceded only 4 runs. This is brilliant bowling from her. And that too, the last ball was a brilliant delivery, a low bounce ball at this pitch, a surprise ball. Slowly, the required run rate is inching towards 10 right now. Right now, the run rate is 9.29, and slowly it's inching towards 10. LD, the new woman, comes into the crease. Here comes the fourth ball. A slight misfield, but no run in the field, so it's a dot ball. Here comes the fifth ball. Into the gap and just a single. Last ball of this over. And now slowly and steadily they are inching towards the victory. The batting team are inching towards the victory. Last ball. That's a beautiful shot and it raises towards the boundary and it's a boundary. That's a good shot. That's a very good shot into the gap and the fielder couldn't stop it. That's a great shot to end off the over. It's 52 for 4 at 12 overs. Now 74 runs needed in 68 balls. Sorry, 74 runs needed in 48 balls. Swagata is going to bowl a second over. LD is on strike. A fielder at the covers. A proper defense. Here comes the second ball. It is straight to the bowler and it's a dot ball. This could be a single. Yes, it is. These singles will won't affect take sports right now. VCA needed boundaries at this moment. Slowly take sports are inching towards the victory. Finishing from here will be a huge task for VCA, and it's a dot ball. Take sports bowler has been spot on today. Lost two balls. Tossed up in the air. Just a single. There's a mix up, but landed safely. Last ball of this over. The bowlers are chipping in at the right moment, and the required run rate now has crossed 10. It's 10.5 right now. Last ball of this over. It's a sweep shot, high in the air, and takes it comfortably. LD goes for two, and Swagata gets a first wicket. And now VCA has dropped half of the side, 54 for 5. Nirai Mati, new man in. VCA has dropped half of the side. Kutin Muli and Nirai can do wonders in this match. 7 overs, almost 70 runs needed, 10 runs per over. Could they do it in this bowling friendly pitch? Who's gonna bowl the 14th over right now? One more ball left in this over. A slight misfield, but no result. It's a dot ball. End of over. 13 overs gone. 53 for 4. 73 runs needed in 7 overs. Sadhana Sri is the new man who's going to bowl for 14th over. First ball beaten. Dot balls are piling up for VCA right this moment. From ball one, they are wasting mini balls. They are trying to swing as possible, but the ball is not connecting to the bat properly. A wide, yeah. Sorry, it's not a wide. It's not a wide. Looked like the wide here. That's why. Sorry. Slowly, the required 100 is moving on to 11. A A short ball, but couldn't maximize it properly. Another dot ball. Hat trick of dots right now. The exports are bowling brilliantly right now. They're keeping the momentum with them right now. This could be a wide. Yes, it is. And yeah, now the required run rate has cost 11.08. Here comes the next ball. A soft push, a dot ball. Last two balls of this over. Oh, wicketkeeper couldn't collect it properly, but no worries. That's a dot ball. The players are motivating them. Last ball of this over. Will it be a dot ball? No, it's a wide. It's a wide and it's a misfield. The keeper didn't collect it properly. So, wide plus 1 run. So, they need to bowl the last ball again. Reball it. Last ball. That's a good shot, but there's a fielder. So 14 overs, 56 for 5. 6 overs, 70 runs needed. First ball, a dot ball. Sills has been bowling perfectly in this game. Will she get another wicket? That's a great sweep shot, and it races towards the boundary. Let's check the shot again. Sweep it perfectly. That was perfectly timed and placed it towards the boundary. How Sills is going to give a comeback. That's a good way of reply. That's a good comeback from Sills. A dot. A sweep shot without a helmet. This is almost a risky shot. Another ball. Oh, and she goes. This is a perfect reply from Sills. And score is 60 for 6 right now. Tenmoli goes for 11. The ball has been on spot on. Again, a tossed up delivery. She goes on to a back foot but couldn't properly done it. Mahalakshmi, the new batsman, she has bowled terrifically. She has bowled terrifically today, but could she do it with the bat? This is a huge task for her. Sells is in perfect bowling rhythm right now. A perfect statement after a boundary. Last two balls. In the air. Takes it comfortably. Another wicket. She can do no wrong today. That's another wicket. Mahalakshmi comes and Mahalakshmi goes. And now Sells is on a hat trick. Could she get a hat trick? Again, a tossed up delivery. She didn't time it properly, and it's a comfortable catch by the fielder. Sai Pritika, the new batsman in, and now 31 balls, 66 runs needed. It's almost an impossible task from here. As I already said, Sai Pritika, the new batsman in, and Sells is on a hat trick. Could she get a hat trick? Another tossed up delivery. Could we accept another tossed up delivery? A slip in place. Perfect captaincy. A slip and a short leg. This is aggressive captaincy. This is good captaincy from Take Sport. Hat trick ball. A proper defense. So 15 overs gone, 60 for 7. Sadhana Sri is going to bowl the second over. 66 runs needed in 30 balls. And now it's an impossible task because only bowlers are there. They should play for formality right now from now on. Here comes the first ball. A dot ball. A dot ball to start off the over. Second ball. A slight misfield on the field. Will they run for a 2? No, says Sai Pritika. Just a single. Third ball, a proper front foot defense. A beaten. Fourth ball, last ball of this over. A wide delivery. She needs to reball it again. Last ball of this over. Into the gaps. Just a single. And Sells is going to bowl a final over, which is 17th over. And Nirei is on strike. Will she get a 5-4? That's a poor delivery and it's racing towards boundary, but there's a fielder behind it, so it's a easy 2. 5 balls remaining. Could Sells get a 5-wicket haul? There's a slight mix-up. No, says by Sai Pritika. A dot ball. 4 balls remaining. 60 runs needed in 22 balls. It is almost an impossible task in this ground. Third ball. Another flighted up delivery. A wide delivery, and the wicketkeeper misses completely. And they are running for a 2. They comfortably get it. So 3 runs off this ball. 4 balls remaining. The only question is, will she get a 5-4? She has been brilliant today. Let's see what happens. Her beaten. 3 balls remaining to complete her spell. Fourth ball. Steps onto the ground, but just a single. Good fielding by the fielders. They have been spot on today. And VCA moves on to 70, 70 for 7 right now. Last two balls to complete a spell, and the captain gives a slip and a short leg and a short mid. This is good captaincy from captain. She tried to play a front foot defense but missed it completely. In the end, it's a beaten and it's a dot ball. There's been a silly point placed. That's a catch, but 17 overs gone, 70 for 7, and it's a wonderful bowling by Sells. 4 overs gone, 4 for 23. It's been an extraordinary bowling by Sells today. Varsha, the new bowler who bowls the 18th over. She's a pacer. I think the captain don't want to take risk by giving their main bowlers. First ball, wide delivery, a wide to start off. Another ball. She timed it to the fielder, just a single. "54 runs needed in 17 balls." In the air, Vasha takes the first wicket. Again, a tossed up delivery, and she couldn't time it perfectly. And in the end, who goes? Nirey goes for 6. Dakshika, the new batter in. Varsha get a first wicket, and now Dakshika, the new man in. Sorry, the new woman in. 54 runs needed in 16 deliveries, and now this is impossible task. No wonders why Take Sports are unbeaten in this tournament. They have been brilliant. They are showing complete team performance in this tournament. Another dot ball. They played really well in this tournament. That's why they are unbeaten. Oh, a silly point without a helmet. This is risky. She guided on to the leg side and landed safely. Just a single. Two balls remaining. Could Varsha get another breakthrough? In the air, and it landed safely. She tried to score her football skills, but it's a boundary at the end. She didn't time it perfectly, but it runs towards the boundary. Last ball of this over. A dot ball to finish off this over. 77 for 8 at 18 overs. Who's gonna bowl the last 2 overs? Swagata comes. Swagata is going to bowl the 19th over. A silly point is there. A perfect defense. If she would get a wicket in this ball. Another dot ball. They are trying to protect their wicket right now. They don't want to get all out right now. A sweep. They could be easy two. Will they run? Yeah. Yes. They took easy double. Good running between the wickets. Fourth ball. Another sweep shot. It's a wide. They need to reball it again. Nine balls remaining. In the air, but it landed safely. It could be a direct hit. She couldn't hit properly. Yeah, the batsman escapes from inches. Last 2 balls. Could Swagata can take another wicket in this move over. Onto the left side and just a single. Good direct hit, but she landed safely. The fielder wasn't upset. Last ball of this over. A dot ball. A dot ball to finish off this over. So 19 overs gone, 82 for 8. Who's gonna bowl the last over? Will it be Manisha? No, it is Varsha. Varsha is going to bowl the last over. It's a dot ball to start. Could Varsha get another wicket? No, 5 ball இருக்குமா. Steps out and misses it completely, and another wicket goes down. Easy stumping for a wicket keeper, and Nirai goes for 11. Stumping. Another tossed up delivery, a easy stumping for the wicket keeper. Ninth wicket down. And a new batsman walks into the crease. Her name is SEFK. 4 balls remaining. Could take sport, pile them out. Could take all out. We could see in this last 4 balls. A slip and a short leg. A dot ball. 3 balls remaining. Another dot ball. So 2 balls remaining. SCFK wants to survive the 2 balls. Vasha want to take the wicket in 1 ball. So what's going to happen? Let's see. A loose delivery and it runs towards the boundary. And it's a boundary. Good shot by SCFK. Last ball of this innings. Last ball of this innings. In the air. And yes, that's a wicket. And VCA has got out for 86 for all out. And that's it. Take Sport win this game by 39 runs. A complete bowling and batting display by the girls. Special mention about Cells. Getting 2 wickets in a single over. They rattled VCA, and by this, Take Sport has been qualified for the semi-finals with an unbeaten streak, and they are going to play against Sparks C18 on Monday, and that would be a most interesting game to look forward. But for now, we are signing off. See you on next game.